Leader of the opposition Joel Ssenyonyi has called for revised sugar prices to benefit sugarcane farmers in the Busoga subregion. Currently, a ton of sugarcane is priced at 120,000 shillings, but farmers argue that the minimum price should be raised to 250,000 shillings to reflect fair market conditions.
They put in a lot to grow the sugarcane. Eventually, when it's ready, harvesting it, cutting it, loading it, transportation, and so on.
Ssenyonyi also encouraged the farmers to invest in establishing their own sugar processing plants to reduce reliance on large millers who often exploit them.
Good enough they are united, and we are telling them, please unite a lot more.
Farmers in Busoga are seeking intervention from the Uganda National Bureau of Standards to address issues such as unfair competition for land, poor quality seed cane, outdated technology, and discrepancies in weighing scales.
Your cane is carried off your farm, and the only point you can know is at the weighbridge. But in the process of transporting it, a load drops off, a load, maybe the vehicle fails, gets a mechanical problem, it reaches the factory a day later. And with sugar, after 12 hours or 48 hours, it loses the sugar content. So then, if you weigh, then it will have lost some weight.
The farmers have also called for an amendment of the 2020 Sugar Act, urging the Ministries of Agriculture, Trade and Finance to provide greater support for the sugarcane sector.
Trying to close the regulatory gap that has really beleaguered the industry, which has over time had, ever since the inception of the 2010 National Sugar Policy and the subsequent acts, there has been to and fro, presenting the act in Parliament, and the act is withdrawn.
Meanwhile, David Bahati, the Minister of State for Trade, Industry and Cooperatives, has underscored the urgency for comprehensive reforms in Uganda's sugarcane sector. Speaking during the launch of the Regulatory Impact Assessment report by the Economic Policy Research Center, Bahati highlighted critical governance gaps and operational inefficiencies within the sector.
Have a sugar board. And the second was to have the formula to do the pricing. So we found out that we had a problem with pricing, the formula.
The minister also pointed to the increasing challenges posed by climate change and the need for a systematic review of existing policies, including the Sugarcane Act of 2020 and the Biofuels Act of 2018, which have yet to deliver their full potential.
So we are happy that there is now a consensus position. This consensus position will help us to go back to the House after Cabinet and amend the act, and then be able to protect the interests of the farmers, the interests of the millers, and regulate the sector in a better way.
Uganda's sugar industry has expanded significantly, producing 600,000 metric tons in 2023, up from 100,000 metric tons in 1986. However, smallholder farmers, who are critical to the sector's success, continue to face significant challenges, including low prices and limited access to resources. Lydia Feli Akulu, NTV.